It's a bill calling on corporate leaders, proposing a tax for some of King County's big businesses as a way to combat the region's affordable housing and homelessness crisis. King County Executive Dow Constantine says it's not a head tax.
It is very different because it's region-wide. The Seattle head tax only covered the city of Seattle, but homelessness and the housing crisis across the entire county and, in fact, beyond its borders.
But King County Council Vice Chair Reagan Dunn says the proposal is just Seattle's failed 2018 head tax with a new coat of paint that disincentivizes higher wages for the entire county. Representative Nicole Macri, a sponsor of the bill, describes it like this.
It's an excise tax on business based exclusively on and total payroll related to employees who earn over $150,000 a year.
It could impact companies like Amazon, Starbucks, and Expedia. Tonight, the Expedia group says they're supportive, with the company's chief legal officer saying we are proud to contribute in the form of a new tax that can make a meaningful impact, creates accountability to drive progress, and quickly gets the needed funding in the hands of our local policymakers. Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin is offering her support too.
I think the thing that is really important here is right now this is the only proposal pending in a legislative body, and it raises approximately $100 million that we could start to spend next year to address this crisis.
I think that the only way Bill's going to get out of Olympia is if business, labor advocates all agree on the terms, and I think that the elements of that are already in the works.
Now, keep in mind, this bill is being proposed during a short session in Olympia. As of right now, it is scheduled to be the focus of a public hearing on Tuesday morning in the House Committee on Finance. Live in Seattle, Natalie Swaby, King 5 News.